I'm not a local officer. I've come in just to spot the Christmas market, really.
Are you spending your money? Is that how you're sporting them?
By making sure that the shoppers are kept safe.
Shoppers are kept safe. Look at it. It's all these dangerous pensioners. So we now have the not allowed pooper scoopers in place. These are the vehicle stoppers. No vehicles allowed on roads. Where's the sign gone? On roads that don't allow vehicles anyway. Pedestrian zone. But what's interesting about this entrance is it doesn't... Oh, it does. It does have the bollards available to be used, and instead of using those bollards and just having them up, they've used these big things and spent shitloads of money.
The what?
It's very unclear why. Why would you do that? Well, we've got some security guys here as well. Hello.
Hello there.
And they're stopping everybody from... I don't know what. What are they stopping? What are they doing? What are they stopping? They're standing by these pooper scoopers, human pooper scoopers, to stop stuff from coming past it. Whereas they could just put the bloody bollards up and then they don't need anybody standing there. It's all about spending money.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, shall we walk?
The council seems to be very keen to not spend money. We've also got them all the way over there, all the way down there, all the way over there down there. It's like, well, I don't know. I don't know whether they put in temporary restrictions on bicycles here and made this no longer a cycle lane. Haven't got a clue. But it's a bit dodgy to cycle down here when it's this busy. And just like in Leeds, you might as well use a PSPO, or you might as well use your common sense and just walk. G'day.
Hello.
Quick question.
Go on.
I'm recording, just for
Go for
YouTube.
it.
Just for YouTube. We've got the human pooper scoopers that are up there saying roads closed and down there and down there. Does that no vehicles include cycles or not?
This becomes during the day. There's rules on here, isn't there?
You can obviously we would advise people to push their cycles.
At the moment, yes, with it being so busy.
Yes.
But I mean, it's a
Come
cycle
on,
lane.
they can push.
But it says no vehicles. Is it?
After 4:30, vehicles are allowed.
I'm talking about bicycles.
Yeah, bicycles.
Yeah.
So
it's a
yeah,
cycle
during
lane.
the day, I think we would always advise. If somebody was cycling now, we'd advise, because it's a pedestrian area, just to get off and push it.
But it's a pedestrian area 24 hours of the day.
Yes, but obviously not 20. After 4:30, vehicles and cycles are allowed. Because obviously we've got
Only vehicles allowed if they're loading and unloading.
Yeah,
Only if
that's
they're
what I'm
doing
saying.
that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen particularly down there. Anybody
Well, no,
uses it, and nobody will enforce it.
No.
But
There is a traffic
There's a lot of-
guy
this is actually a
walking around
cycle
today.
lane.
There was a traffic guy walking around today. It might be useful to have a chat with him.
Oh, the council don't care about it. If the stuff's moving, they can't stop it. They can't do anything.
No.
I've spoken to him before.
Yeah.
I'll have
So,
it. Okay,
yeah.
I just thought it might be.
But cycles are a bit different to vehicles, aren't they? Bicycles.
Yes.
I mean, motorbikes might be called bicycles in my V5, but they're not. They're motorised. But just a normal push bike, I just don't know whether there's been a change to the...
They need to push it
rules.
through here. Just get it pushed. If we see them on a bike here, we can get them off and push it.
I can understand that when it's so busy.
Absolutely,
You can, as a respect thing for everybody.
Yes.
But I just don't know what the law is really, because the regulations are quite clear. This is a cycle lane. It's a cycle lane.
Cycling on a pavement is, in theory, is an offence, but
It's classified as a cycle lane, which makes it makes it a dual pedestrian and cycle
In
place.
the areas that have got the signs up for the cycle lane, there's lots of little blue signs in there around that says it's dual.
I've never seen a cycle lane notice down on
not
the
here,
road
anyway.
down there, and not here. But these are all classified as cycle lanes,
Right, okay.
and that's what's really weird. We got a load of signs saying one thing, and enforcement. You're not allowed this. You're not allowed that. But then nobody enforces it because the council says it's your responsibility. Your responsibility. You lot say it's the council's, and it is civil enforcement. It's absolutely civil, so it should be with the council. But as for cycles, I don't see any signs anywhere here, but this is a cycle lane, as is that. All of this stuff is all cycle and pedestrian.
Yes.
And that's really weird, because it doesn't say that.
I suppose, it's just down to the sign.
It is down to cycle, and obviously today no one should be on the bike.
With it being so busy,
Just got to shout into the shopping centre.
Oh, all right then. Enjoy yourselves. PCSOs with a shout in the shopping centre. They didn't really know what was going on. They didn't really know what the rules were around here. They tried fobbing me off with certain stuff. I gave them stuff back, but this is a cycle lane. I would be perfectly entitled to cycle down here right now. Oh, here's some more. I wonder if these guys would tell me anything different. Let's have a look at it. Hello guys.
Hey, right.
You PCSOs, both of you, eh? This is a pedestrian and a cycle lane. But these human pooper scoopers that are down here says no vehicles. Are bicycles classified as vehicles in that regard? That face is exactly where I'm at, going.
I think it would fall in if it was a mechanically propelled vehicle.
Yeah.
So like your electric bikes and
Maybe
stuff.
electric one should be.
Push bike, I would say it's still the time.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a bit silly to try and ride down here at this time. I mean, it's a bit dangerous and not very respectful.
No, I would say it is. Yeah. Electric bikes, no. Cycle ones probably.
And motorbikes.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, my V5C says it's a bicycle.
Well, yeah.
It's like, but yeah.
I think
That's me playing with words there.
I think the vehicle mitigation that's in place at the moment is predominantly in place to prevent cars, just while it's a heavy.
Do you know what I don't understand? Because it's cost a lot of money. We got loads of them up there, and we've got 2 security guards.
Yeah.
But we've got bollards available that just go in the ground that prevent anybody from coming in with a car anyway. Why? I mean, how much money has that cost?
I think that'll be on the council.
It's all on the council. I mean, I'm just berating the council up into the air, and you're just listening to me. I was like, I'm going to let you go. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Are you just visiting, or you?
No, I live in Harrogate.
You live in Harrogate.
Yeah. I'm particularly interested in that road because it's used as a rat run after 4:30 every day. The police turn around and say, "Nothing to do with us, Gov." Rightly so, because it's a civil. Those are civil restrictions. But the council turns around and goes, "No, nothing to do with us. That's the police." So whatever's happening down there, with cars using that for their own purposes as a rat run, it's not enforced, and it doesn't seem like it's enforceable, which is a load of crap.
I'm not a local officer. I've come in just to spot the Christmas market, really. So,
Are you spending your money? Is that how you're supporting them?
by making sure that the shoppers are kept safe.
Shoppers are kept safe. Look at it. It's all these dangerous pensioners that are wandering around, that are I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah. Yeah, enjoy yourselves.
You too, sir.
Yeah. Have a nice walk around. It's a beautiful town.
Thank you.
So it just struck me what that last PCSO said. Police Community Support Officer. A police community support officer that had been drafted in, not from the area. Which suggests somebody from the community needs some support. Are they going to know where it is? I mean, one of the big roles and responsibilities of the police is to be available to answer questions and help people. A lot of the time it's often to do with, I'm trying to get to XYZ, how do I get there? But if you're a police community support officer, and you're not from the area, how can you help somebody? What community support are you offering? I'm a bit confused. What community support are you able to offer if you don't know the area? I got another quick question for you. It just struck me. You're a police community support officer.
Yes.
But you're not from the area.
No.
So you don't know it.
Not particularly, no.
What support can you actually give then?
The skills that we possess can be transferred from wherever, really. We go to York, we go to Scarborough, we can travel the whole county, and we're still very effective because of the skills that we possess to offer the public.
Well, what skills are they?
The training that we have.
Okay. So, I mean, a lot. I'm Gen X. No, yes, Gen X. And one of the big things about the police is that I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. Police! You go and ask them for advice and whatever.
We get a lot of that.
Are you able to
mixed
help?
in with a few.
Are you able to help if you don't know the area?
We've got a few local officers with us, but what we are a part of the Project Servitor team. So it's a national tactic that the police use. There's 27 forces throughout the United Kingdom that use this now, and the tactics have been adopted abroad. So we're specially trained officers who have got special skill sets out and detect criminal activity. That can be anything from your low-level crime, from shop theft, or all the way up to terrorism. And that's why we're about the city centre today, especially with the high footfall of people in the area. We also work with our local partners, the security, the CCTV operators. We're all interlinked and connected with that.
Yeah, we're all being surveilled really closely, aren't we?
Indeed.
You know, just like I'm doing right now.
We're all here to work together and look after each other and make sure that we can all experience this the safest way possible.
Yes. Have you had many unsafe incidents today in your few hours
today,
on?
thank God.
Yes, so imagine you would.
That's what we hope to carry on with as well, to make sure that we don't incur any unsafe events as well.
This is the cushy area. This is the cushy role. It's like, I've got Harrogate.
Harrogate has a crime level.
Oh, I know it does. I was brought up here.
Nice and quiet.
I know exactly where those crime levels are as well. He's one of the particular ones, yeah.
Oh, yes, I am. When you're not around, things happen. When you're not around, nothing happens.
Imagine that.
So, but where the public organ is, when we need you, you're never there.
I get your concern now, sir. We can't be everywhere all the time.
No, but
when we come out on the streets to speak to people, we're here to inform you, reassure you that we're about, and then also speak to you and say, if you see anything or you've got a problem with something, please report it back to us via the communication links that you have, and then we can come out and deal with the issues that are.
Some with 101 service, they don't listen. So that services in my book don't work. So basically, we need a service for everyone, not just normal people. If that service don't work for disabled people, deaf and dumb people.
There's avenues that you can voice those concerns through forums and other ways through the crime commissioner and people like that who can then hopefully install those better systems that you wish to see.
It's not science, it's not like saying we're going to build a new police station in the middle of Harrogate. It's not like that.
No.
We just have to send the basics thing what we need. Now,
Ability to access.
yes, I see.
Easy ability to
Yes,
access
I
that
see.
everybody can do.
Yes, I see. Not what we're just asking for. I mean, if it was to say one office and one meeting room, that would just say, I'm not saying it has to be like a big, like a police station.
I understand your concerns though, and like, I'm a PCSO, so where I have influence in that sort of thing, it's very low on the spectrum. You need to be putting your concerns to your mayor and people like that.
On the scale, you know what I mean? If it
Yeah.
comes from you, then it comes from another person, and then everyone says, well, it's coming from the lower side, why don't you do something makes it work?
Understand that.
You're possibly a bit too young. Even if you were here, you're possibly a bit too young to remember the glue pot that was just down on Parliament Street. I mean, if anything that you wanted, if there was something going down in the centre of Harrogate, you'd get it there or you'd find out about it. But it no longer exists.
Why does it not exist anymore? Is that?
Yes, and that's the
Is that
question
because
we
of-
want to know. Why? What the reason?
Your
why?
local councillors are the people to go to and ask these questions to more than
The glue
anybody
pot-
else.
The glue and pot put together. I mean, it might give you an idea of what it was about and why it
Got
might
it.
not exist.
Yeah, so hopefully that's been designed out by your councils and the local police force.
Oh yeah, but all it does is
combat
it
that.
spreads everybody out, and as you
Quite possibly.
said, there is crime in Harrogate.
There's crime
There
everywhere that we
is.
go, unfortunately.
It's nowhere near as big as most places.
I was walking to bus station one night. I went all the way down here, all the way round Harrogate, get to the bus station, and missed that. And it was a big fight. And I thought, why should I do this when I'm disabled? It should be much more accessible when we need it. And then when the man said that, he said, why are these people not around? They get paid. We don't get paid. What's the we pause and when we don't get paid?
You should never put yourselves at risk
Oh,
for
it is
crime.
risky at night.
You need to be reporting it into your police service and then they need to come out and be
Well,
dealing
no,
with
we
that issue.
just in town. So, why
But
do
we're
we
men.
want-
We're men. You know,
Okay.
men do these things.
I still, if I have issues, I report them on the right correct way. That's all I
How
can
can we
advise.
pause it? This way the police station I say for me about 4 or 5 miles each way.
Telephone? Do you have a telephone that you can call?
Yeah, 101. You can sit.
101
You can
is free.
sit. You can sit on the phone waiting for half an hour for somebody to put the phone down and not answer it.
But that doesn't work for me. It's sarcastic.
Yeah. It's the way of the world now.
Right, gentlemen. I am going to.
You're going to run away.
Leave
Good.
you.
We're having a good philosophical conversation about
my
it.
chat with you.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, if
Well,
you need
pass it
anything,
on.
we're about for the day anyway. You'll see myself and my colleagues
Yeah.
about and that information on Project Servitor. Use the QR code and have a look about what we're here at.
Just do me a
Hall.
favour, pass it on.
I can voice that concern back to my superiors when I go back, for sure.
That's only what we're asking, we're not asking.
But you'd be better off going through your councillors and people like that because they're the ones that make the change. We get our funding that way.
The best thing to do tonight, up at St Robert's at the Catholic Club, the Harrogate's Reform Party is having its branch meeting. Get along to there.
Where about this? No, we're
By St Robert's, opposite St Robert's Church,
Oh yeah.
on Robert Street. 7:30 tonight. Reform UK.
Is that every month?
I think it is every first Tuesday on every month. I think they might be interested in talking to you. You have a lot of experience.
Indeed.
Well,
You might even be able to become a councillor because they're looking for new councillors.
put it this way, I might be safe, but I don't know what people need.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's what the police station should do.
All right,
Give
thank you.
people what they need, like
See you later.
myself.
Cheers, bud.
Yes, like myself, if they know what people need, and sometimes it's just so simple, isn't
They know what people need. They're just not prepared to put the money into those things. They'd prefer to put them into other things.
We should put money involved. It's not like saying I should put a new police station. It's hard to understand. It's not like saying we spend all that money to put a new police station.
Oh, and it's miles away.
Yes, I said that's the point what we're trying
If you haven't got a car and you
Yes,
can't get there, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Besides a no car, 6 miles there, 6 miles back, that's 12 miles of Ron Surnay. Do they care? Of course they don't care.
And the old police station was beautiful, wasn't it? And,
Yeah, it was.
and it was local, right
Yeah, it
next
was
right next to
local.
the Odeon.
Yeah, local. What's that as local? That's a pond. Nothing local nowadays.
What's that?
Nothing local nowadays.
What isn't?
Police station or another thing what we want to do.
Yeah, yeah. Right, I need to get going. You have a good day.
What's her name? What's her name? My name's Peter.
Peter, I'm Monday.
Mum,
Yeah,
nice to see you again.
yeah, we'll do. Cheers.
Don't know what happened tonight.
Yeah, I'ma do it my way.